Tervetuloa, Takasin, Kakin, Kaksiamentakusi, Osan, Toasty on tour. Mina Olen, Toasty FM. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 26 of Toasty on Tour. I am Toasty FM, and I am sorry if I insulted anybody with my Finnish translation. If it's wrong, if it was improperly translated, that's my fault. But Google Translate translated that for me, and I hope it's a reasonable translation. I hope. Yeah, it's not that easy. But yeah, back to the important thing, and that is this series, Toasty on Tour. So far, we've been to Wales, we've been to England, and then we went way off the reservation over here to Finland. And we are here today, and we are undefeated since our last episode. You guys saw us lose to FPS. When I said not the greatest result, but considering that where they were, the form we were on, not that bad. We beat HIFK football, Estlander with a penalty in the 92nd minute. KUPS, we beat them 3-2, as well. Sarka getting a brace, his first goals in a while. Petrov scoring against FC Haka. SJK, Raniko getting a goal, and so last 4 games, 8 points, and that's massive for the series as a whole, because we're in a solid position, I think, in the table. We're about mid-table, 18 points, 10 points off Haka. Again, could have picked up some big points there, but still, to get points, look at the teams we beat. Against HIFK, against KUPS, teams that are in the general vicinity. A win today could help us get into even higher up the table, and that buffer of 8 points or so is good. We can probably check out what was the point total to stay up. Here it was at least maybe 30 there, 30-ish there, 30 again, and to be at this point, I think about halfway through the season, to have 18 points, that puts us at 36. That gives us a good spot. 12 more points, and I think we'd be safe. It's going to be 12 hard points to get, but I think despite that, we're in a good position. And also, because I think there's another part of that, which is the teams that are at the bottom are very bad. It has to be said. So this season, 33. So we're about a little bit less than halfway through the season. We have about 18 games more. And the teams, 28, 26... they're projected, I would say, probably get about 17 points. So the team at the bottom are very bad. So all that adds up to us being in a very good position, I think, in the league to stay up. And to be honest, I've said this is a journeyman series. I'm gonna go different places. I haven't gotten any offers yet, but this is the best thing for my brand, for putting myself out there. And hopefully we'll start getting some good offers. I'm probably going to wait till the end of the season, show them I've won the title in the second division. This season, if I get a mid-table finish, I think that's really going to show a lot for myself. The dynamics have been good. Overall, match cohesion, locker room atmosphere, nobody seems to hate me. The finances have been good. We're not in debt. The board seems to like me. So everything right now looks like I'm in a good spot. So that's the most important thing. My brand for the series, if I want to keep going, if I can go to the tops, the top of world football. I need to continue to do what I can here. So yeah, let's get into the game. Let's go into the lineup for today's game, and see what we're gonna do there, and see if we can get some points today. Because I think we're on a very good run. We're on undefeated run the last 4 games. Let's make that 5. Let's do that. Make that 5, and keep going. Alright guys, so we're going with our best 11 today. You know him, you love him. Martinen back in goal. Pyranto is having some time in there, but Martin, since he's come back, Martinen has come back in. He's been great. Eslander, Nieminen, Ranico, Lappinen make up the back line. Savalainen, Putinan, Rasmus, Hansleyhan making up the 4 in the middle. Ahola right behind Sarka, who gets to start today over Petrov. They are going to start sharing more and more time, I think, up front. As the season goes on, I think both those guys can play. They've both picked up some form recently, so hopefully they'll they'll continue to put in goals, which is more than we were getting a lot for the first couple months of the season, where we weren't really getting anything. Sarka had such a great beginning of the season in the cup. I was really expecting him to take that into the league, and it hasn't happened pretty much at all earlier on, but it definitely has now. So early on in the game, and really no shots for either team. 1 foul. It seems like kind of a midfield battle in there. Working here around with FC Lattle. I think hopefully I don't know the pronunciation of Finnish words is beyond my comprehension. I consider myself a smart person. I speak a few languages, but they're all have similar aspects. But Finnish is just a different beast. They might as well be Mandarin or Cantonese. Or Japanese or Korean. Like it's the sounds don't make the sounds I want them to, and it frustrates me. But it is what it is, and we're gonna get we'll get through it. But so we've picked up the game since that shot for them. We've picked up a slight bit. Ooh, and they've had a couple chances, but just not been able to put anything on target. We're holding a lot of possession, but not doing anything with. I'm going to push higher up and be a little more direct. And we're holding a lot of possession. I don't have the possession tactic on. Yeah. Ball over the top to Nieminen to Sarka. I was about to say, I don't know how he was on the side there, but holding onto the ball well. They've had 4 shots that have been on target. I wonder if I should go more controlling. The more control tactic. Very interesting. It's ball over the top. That's a terrible offside trap. Let's do that. Stop playing offside trap, because that whatever Mueller, who's playing center back right now? I think it's Mueller in there. Whatever that was, it wasn't an offside trap. He basically just let the guy pass him. It was not Mueller. It was Ranico. Must have been Ranico. Kind of just try to play an offside trap, but it looked disgusting. Putinan ball in. Ahola doesn't get there. That should be ours. Putinan, good job. Work it around. Let's get this goal right now. This is the goal right here. I can feel it. This is our time. That was a lucky pass. To Savalainen. Overlap from Eslander. Ahola to Sarka. Sarka scores. He was offside. He was not offside, yes! And we go up 1-0 against Lattle at home. Good job here, Savalainen finding Ahola in the center here. It was Putinan. Ahola to Sarka. Good run there. Left-footed shot. Goalkeeper got beat at near post, but still a very good shot from Sarka. The still only 19 years old, I think. Pretty sure he's only 18 years old. Way too good for this team. But I do not. He's getting paid $10 a week. He's basically a slave. If the guy's playing, getting paid $10 a week. I don't know the exchange rate, but that seems a little bit low. I spend $10 in. People spend $10 a day on coffee, so to get $10 a week for working is weird. I'm not gonna touch that. But we go up, and we did. It was well deserved. They've had more of everything, but I don't think they've done much, if at all, with it. And we had our chance, and we did what we needed to do with it, and that's all that really matters. So just have to make sure that continues. This would be ours. There we go. I think this is one of those crappy highlights that I absolutely hate. I know it's not a highlight. You're not fooling me, man. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. You think I'm dumb? Just make it though you all used to be. Just you come back from making tactical changes, and it just went back to simulating. We don't gotta have all this fuss. Unless this is a legit highlight, which will make me very mad. That may have been a highlight. That actually may have been a highlight that time. But still, we're still dominating possession. Not dominating the shots, I would say. They've had 9 shots, only 1 on target. We've had 4 shots, but 2 of them have been on target. More of the fouls, even on yellow cards. It's been a lot of work has been done in the midfield. It has to be said. We're holding a lot of the ball in our defense. Deep, which is nice that we have some players that can really do that, and in the midfield, for sure. And they're definitely coming back into the game a little bit now. Going down, they need it. They're feeling that they need to get back into the game. Gonna bring on Vertainen for Savalainen. Vertainen, a little more of a defensive kind of winger, is more comfortable in that deep position. Savalainen is definitely more of an attacker on that wing. Gonna make a change in the midfield as well. Lappanainen in for Rasmus. Perfect. As the 2 veterans from last season, Lappanainen and Putanen, find themselves in the midfield for us. And just minutes left here. We can continue our win streak. I think we'll continue our unbeaten streak for sure. I don't think they're gonna score 2 goals here late on. Just get through this here. Just seconds left. Just a couple minutes on the clock. And that should be it. Come on. Very well done. All through and all done. Come on. Overall, I would say I'm very happy with the way this game's been played. 1-0 victory against Laudel, a team where we're down there in that area with 21 points. I think 3 victories, and we're clearly safe. Kemi Kings do get a victory, though, against Hackett. It was 2 bottom teams at the bottom of the table. But we're still picked up 3 big points. And we're slowly moving up the table. A win again next week, and we could be top half, which would be, I think we might actually already be top half technically. No, we're just on the top of the bottom half. So, but still very well done. A very good victory. It has to be said, very good victory at home. Good, solid professional performance, 1-0 victory. Perfection. And again, yeah, good victory. We're on a really good run right now. We have Kemi Kings. We cannot lose there for sure. I'll be very disappointed. But yeah, we're doing very well. Just continue coming up here. We have some big teams coming up, so I think we might end up dropping points. Might come back for VPS. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the next couple of games go. A couple of these games, depending on how we do, they might be in our area. Or we might just be kind of in the middle, uninteresting area, and I might take a while. I might come until like the end of the season. Probably not that far, but somewhere, I have no idea. I have no idea, to be honest. So we'll see how it goes. Like, I mean, the games are still coming every 3 or 4 days, so it's twice a week. It's like clockwork. Sunday, Thursday, up until here when it starts being only on the Sundays, which is a little bit better. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves.